Is your debating team struggling to come up with enough arguments, or are they struggling to finish writing their speeches before a debate?
All of these issues come down to how we use our 1 hour of prep to make sure we stay on track and get the work done.
My name is Anna and this is Isabel, and today we're going to give you 5 simple steps to help keep your debating prep time on track and as effective as possible.
For the first 10 minutes of prep, your team should have a silent brainstorm. This means everyone's sitting by themselves and silently with a pen and paper, coming up with as many ideas as you can for your side of the topic. The reason we do this is because everyone will interpret the topic a little bit differently, and we want as many different ideas and points as we can have.
Once our 10 minutes of silent brainstorming has passed, we need to move on to our second step, sharing our ideas. And we are also going to do this for 10 minutes. Here, the aim is to discuss each point brought up in our silent brainstorm one by one. We all need to make sure that we are listening to each other and paying attention. We need to make sure that no one is interrupted and that everybody gets their thoughts out. It can be a very good idea to have one of your team members taking notes throughout the discussion and making one big mind map where all of your points are in one place. And discussions can be very exciting, but you really want to avoid going off on long or irrelevant tangents, as this can be a huge time waster. Stick to the 10 minutes and watch the clock.
The third part of prep is to create your team's case. You'll want to spend about 15 to 20 minutes on this. During this time, you should come up with your points and decide who's going to say each point. You should remember that your first and second speaker want to have about 2 to 3 points each. Remember, you want to give your strongest points to the first speaker and the slightly weaker points to your second speaker. You will also need to discuss other elements that are unique to the affirmative or negative team, such as plans or positions. Check out our other videos on affirmative and negative cases to get a little bit more info.
The fourth thing that you need to do during prep time is actually write your speeches. You will have around 20 minutes to get these done. For first and second speakers, you are going to want to start writing out your arguments first, as they are the most important part of your speech. It is best to do so in dot point form to avoid wasting time. For more information on how to write out your arguments, make sure to check out our video on peel structure. Make sure that you keep an eye on the clock and that you add a good and consistent level of detail to every single one of your arguments. Not just loads of detail for one, but then rushed, short explanations for the others. Third and fourth speakers can help the others write their speeches, as well as give them extra ideas as they go.
In the final 5 minutes of your prep time, you should take some time to prepare some rebuttal. By this point, everyone should have finished their speeches, so you can think about what the other team might say and create some rebuttal for these in dot point form. Keep in mind, you might not use these rebuttal in the debate, but it's good to have them just in case.
We hope that these 5 simple steps have provided your team with a more efficient way of using your debating prep time.
And remember, if your prep time isn't the full hour, if it's maybe 30 or 45 minutes, you should still use the same 5 steps.
Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
Until next time, bye!